Hey toy collectors, welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review. Today we're taking a look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Pumpkin Wrapper from the Lightning Collection. I'll spare you from my terrible wrapping, I promise. The back of the package has some great toy photography, and this time, unlike King Sphinx, the toy inside the package matches this product pretty well. Here we've got the pumpkin wrapper out of the package, and I think he looks pretty great. There are definitely a lot of complaints online that they didn't fill in his eyes and mouth with black. Do I think he would look better if they had? Yes. Do I think it looks terrible the way it is? Not really. I mean, at least they gave him a wash in there, but if you're going to go to the trouble of washing it, then why not also just add the black paint? The first two accessories that Pumpkin Wrapper comes with are vine lassos. You get a couple different options on how to display these. You could have them hold either end. You can wrap the vines around a ranger. Ugh. This one's got a big old lasso on it that can go around the chest of a ranger to be trapped. And I think that's really cool and also very episode specific. There were a lot of Power Ranger bad guys that had chains and ropes and whips and things like that to restrain and drain power from the Rangers over the years. As is a standard practice with the Lightning Collection, the Pumpkin Wrapper comes with an energy effect. This time it's sort of like a cyclone of energy, and that's also pretty episode specific. There was a distinct effect on the screen when he would move his pumpkins around. And in fact, speaking of pumpkins, he comes with a pumpkin that you can put in there. It does make it pretty heavy. It's real easy for that to get top heavy. It's real hard to have him hold that aimed upward like he does in the package art. I wonder if they used some supports, or maybe they shoved his hand further up inside here so it was less weight out there on the end. That might work. Oh yeah, look at that. So the Pumpkin Wrapper comes with 3 pumpkins, which is excellent. And these pumpkins are actually heads. Why are they heads? Because his putties in the show had pumpkin heads, and later he put pumpkins over the heads of some of the Rangers. And I know everybody's been waiting since the 90s to have these figures on display. And we're not done yet. This deluxe figure not only comes with his 2 accessory holding hands, he comes with a fist and a grasping hand. The Pumpkin Wrapper has articulation at the head. It rotates, it moves up and down, but of course because of the giant collar, it doesn't do a whole lot besides go all the way around. He really can't look up or down. He's got this giant collar piece sitting on his shoulders there. His shoulders can move out to the sides and all the way around, but of course they don't go very close to his body when they're raised to get around that collar piece. There's a swivel at his bicep. He's got some pumpkin leafage on those shoulders. Double jointed elbows, great texturing here. Articulation in the wrist where it hinges as well as rotates. He's got 2 points of articulation within the torso. He's got the upper chest movement there as well as the ab crunch. His hips move out to the side and forward and backwards. He has a thigh cut there. He's got double jointed knees. They look a little bit better straight out than they do bent just because of the gaps in the paint apps that get created there. His boots can swivel all the way around at the boot cut there. He's got these amazing long-toed feet that move side to side, as well as forward and backwards. But the forward and back movement's a little tough. I love that they even textured the little footprint on the bottom of his feet. I think that is great. The Pumpkin Wrapper is part of the new Deluxe Monster line with King Sphinx. I do kind of enjoy that they tower over the Rangers a little bit, but I am a little disappointed that they're so much bigger than Goldar. I think these guys are an interesting pair. King Sphinx was sort of like the monster of the day that was promoted the most. He was in a lot of the early commercials for the toy line and for the TV show. But the Pumpkin Wrapper is kind of well remembered because he's just so absurd. So it was interesting that they paired these 2 monsters together for this first release. And I really hope they sell well and that we see a whole lot more ridiculous space alien monsters in this line from Hasbro. In the comments down below, let me know what your thoughts are on Pumpkin Wrapper and his paint job. I think they did a top-notch job on the accessory selection for sure. Paintwork's pretty decent, but the face, is a make or break kind of thing for a lot of people. So let me know. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.